Now a new report says health insurance companies lobbied for an Obamacare bailout boost, and new emails show that top Obama administration advisor Valerie Jarrett was lightning quick to address their concerns. Well, joining us now from the Manhattan Institute, senior fellow Avik Roy, great to have you with us once again. I mean, Republicans are obviously seizing on this. They're saying, you know, this is a big bailout of the insurers. This is taxpayer money, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But you say it's not really a bailout. It's maybe just a subsidy?
It's more of a subsidy. So what's happening here? It's not the insurers who've acted incompetently. It's the administration that changed the rules of the game on the fly when they changed the positions around grandfathering old plans and all the cancellations. They changed a bunch of the ways in which these exchanges operated, which meant that insurers took a bath because they priced the plans based on the old rules, not the new rules.
Mm-hmm.
So what does this mean? So, you know, it's easy to get confused already. What can we take away from this?
Absolutely. So one of the things that was really interesting in this report we got from the House Oversight Committee was Chet Burrell, the CEO of Care First, the big Blue Cross insurer in D.C. and Maryland. He said to Valerie Jarrett that if you don't give us this money, we're going to raise premiums by as much as 20% next year, above and beyond what we would have originally. So that's what this is all about. The administration is spending billions of dollars of taxpayer money because they're worried about the political blowback of insurers increasing premiums by 20% or more.
So where do we go from here?
Well, we're going to see what happens with premium prices in 2015. And basically what will happen then is we're going to see over time in 2017 is when this program expires. The risk orders expire in 2017, and then the real prices we're going to see for insurance products in 2017. And when that happens, hopefully we'll know what the real underlying costs are.
That was very smooth getting the phone out of our viewers, our listeners, like, what in the world is that? That's what happens when you
Sorry
put a
about that,
phone
guys.
on set. It's all right. You were very slick. You're like...
You were preceded by one of our other
that.
guests, Jan Niffen, just I think last week. So you're not the first and you won't be the last, put it that way.
Apologies.
You know, it's been such a counterintuitive run for the insurance companies. Not from a stock perspective, but that's not why you're here. Just in terms of, you know, initially it was like, oh, we're going to be destroyed by Obamacare. Now they can't get enough. I mean, are the insurers going to win no matter how this ultimately plays out?
Well, if you look at the stock prices of the big HMOs over the last 5 years, they've done pretty well. Now, when it comes to this,
great.
They've done awesome. It's been 3 to 4x. They've been 4 or 5 baggers, right? But with this particular part of the market, the part of the market where they're doing these plans on the Obamacare exchanges, the margins will be tighter. The margins will be lower than they have for traditional health insurance plans that they give to employers, big employers. But can they make money on it? Yeah. Will it be a drag on their overall margins? Yeah. But they'll manage.
I know you're not a stock analyst, but nonetheless, have you been surprised? Oh, okay. So then I can ask the question. Then have you been surprised by how well they've done?
Not
Everything
really.
Considered. So that would be what you were expecting?
Yeah. I mean, I was never one of these people who thought that the Obamacare exchanges were going to be a complete collapse. The administration has worked very hard in close concert with the insurance industry to make sure that these insurance exchanges work, because if they didn't, then the insurers would pull out and no one would get covered, and that would be far more of a disaster than what actually happened.
Do you think that Valerie Jarrett is maybe overstepping her role a little bit here?
Well, I'm sure she's enacting what the president wants her to execute, but here's the thing. It's not necessarily legal for them to spend all this money, these billions of dollars of taxpayer money, on the insurers. The Congress hasn't given them the authority to do that.
Avik Roy, it was a real pleasure to have you on. Thank you very much. We'll see you again phoneless next time.
Absolutely. Sorry about that.